Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, and this particular submission to your paper was made by Grenville Phillips, and he is talking here about the new Child Protection Act. And when I was looking at it, I saw Building Heaven in Barbados, and those words caught my eyes. And at first I would say, oh, Grenville is always on this religious thing. You know, he's always talking religion. So let's see how they're going to build. How does he propose that heaven be built in Barbados? But then it went off the rails. He said that the Child Protection Act appears to have been written by persons who have never had children and who forgot their childhoods. I'm like, what does he mean by that? Then it goes on for the second paragraph. The bill assumes that we live in heaven, and any breach of that heavenly conduct is defined as abuse. And I'm disappointed. I was disappointed. Why shouldn't you build heaven in Barbados? Why shouldn't it be? And then he assumes that guilty as charged. You know, guilty as charged. Why? Because he has hit, yelled at, probably done things to his own children that, you know, this bill would say is tantamount to abuse. Is that it? That he's saying that everyone would fall into that category, and the only ones who would be exempt are people who have had no interaction with a child. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because yes, we all know that once we have had a child, we all know it's a very, very high order. We know that it's the most challenging thing you'll ever have to do in your entire life. But be that as it may, you should be prepared. You must be prepared. Okay? Yes, you can lose your job and things can, you know, go down south. Things can go bad really fast sometimes. But I'm sure that that is not what this particular law is dealing with. They're not dealing with people who are ambitious, who have potential, and who are out there. It's not going to be like that. It's not. And the scare factor should not be there. You should raise your children as though they're angels, and you should walk in Barbados and be in Barbados as a Christian nation. You should want it to resemble heaven. I am with the building heaven in Barbados part. So that part, he didn't mean that, but I'm with that. Build heaven in Barbados. And if you're going to have children, make sure you have an account filled with money just in case you lose your job. Make sure you are emotionally prepared, physically prepared, everything prepared. You have to be prepared. It's not like being under the control of the masters where you have to do it come what may. It's not that way anymore. You have time where you can sit and think about this and be prepared. If you know you don't have any, if you know you don't have any patience, and if you know that you are set off easily, and if you know that you're going to yell and you're going to cuss and if you know these things, why bring a child? Why? To abuse the child? That's why you bring the child? And they turn it out into the world for it to do what you have done? And then tell it, get a job. You got to get a job. Go there and get a job. You know, and why? Why? At least make sure you have enough money like Rihanna. Think about Rihanna. At least make sure you have like a lot of money before you bring a child into this world and build heaven in Barbados. Sherry Veronica.